dynamics of movement a little bit better than most, I think you'll pick this up. Some of you will not. I taught the same move in the wrestling program, and they understood it, but weren't really able to work it very well. So we're here. Caleb's going to move in to make single leg. He goes to single leg. He wants to lift it up. He picks it up. What should I do?
Roll back.
Roll back.
Okay, put my foot where?
On his outside.
On the outside? Okay. Okay, I can stomp down. All right, the first thing I want to make sure is that he doesn't throw me. He's got 2 legs on the ground. I have 1 leg on the ground. Who has the advantage? All right, now I'm going to show you a new trick. Watch. How many legs do I have on the ground? 3. Because I now own his base. So as he goes to lift, right, very difficult. Now, he might not be able to lift, but he's going to try to rush me and push me to the ground. I just use him and I just hop. Now, once we get to this position, we have some options. So, step number 1, don't get caught in a single leg. If you do, step number 2, if they lift, make sure that you get your base. He moves in, he goes to get single leg, he lifts. All right, I'm going to pull a head in, and I'm going to hook in here. And I'm going to control this. Now, if I am a kickboxer, in this case I'm not, but if I am, I'm just going to stomp this down to the ground. Now I'm at a point where I'm in position for throw. Does that make sense? You don't need a uniform. This is a great kickboxing move, but in jiu-jitsu and wrestling, this is the deal. So, we make single leg, I hook up the head, I hook up the arm, I stomp to the ground, and I make the throw. Can we do it? If you can get that, I'll show you a cooler one. Go! Get apart. I'm seeing a little, some variation. It's not wrong if it works. All right? I give Caleb my right leg because I really like the right-handed throw. He grabs, he picks it up. All right, I'm here, right? For those of you that are doing this and this, you just gave up your balance. He's going to push you, you're going to fall. Does that make sense? So which hand you entangle with is important. So he grabs the leg, he lifts it up. This hand's already here. This is the hand I want you to grab the head. Grab by the back of the neck and you just pull him in. I can't really reach this yet. Watch, I'm going to pull with my leg, pull with my hand, and I'm going to get this. Now, I'm tight. I kick this down. Boom. He had my right leg. I step with the right leg to make the throw. Right? Some of you have done this. Is that wrong? No, it's a hip throw. You went to the opposite side. Your grip was still good. Because this was an underhook, you had to do hip throw. Because this was an overhook, when I go this way, it turns into head and arm throw. Does that make sense? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't want you guys, he grabs the leg. I don't want you guys doing like this. Your dad, he's just going to take you down. You got to know it cold. He grabs my right leg. I'm already holding on to here. This is the only hand available. It goes there. It doesn't go here. It goes there. Does that make sense? Then when I stomp down, I don't just, he could potentially hold me. If he holds me, I'm going to make it really hard for him to hold me. I'm going to start making him work. He's going to get tired. Okay? But ultimately, I want to push against his body and step this way. Instead of down, it's that. This. Okay? Did those 2 points, did it clear up? Did it help? Your hand position. He's got the right leg and his hand's here. The only hand left goes under the arm. Okay? Try one more time. You go. All right, let's build. All right? He goes in, he shoots, he makes a single leg. He starts lifting, right? Option 2 is I just hold here, flip to here. Now I've got what? Down throw. Did everyone see that one?
Yes, sir.
Right, we can just drop, lift, position, right? Take the arm lock. Does that make sense? All right. Does that make sense? Does that look like that works?
Sir.
All right. So again, all we're doing is realizing, instead of me starting here, moving, setting the knee, and making knee on throw from a standing position, he gave it to me. He grabs the leg, he pulls it up, right? And if it's between his legs, that will be okay. I just move it over. Okay? I sit and I've got knee on throw. All right. Option 3, he's got me in this position. I'm going to leave my foot here between his legs. And I'm going to tuck his head into my armpit and underhook. Okay? Now, when I sit, it's going to kind of look like Tominagi, but I'm going to throw him to the side. Hold this, because I don't want him to post. Sit. And now look. Fall into a crucifix. Does it make sense? All right, the crucifix is super duper painful. And your neck can take it. You might not tap immediately, but when they let you go, because you stretched all those vertebrae, when it comes back, lots of pain. Right? It's almost like you'd rather them hold it for another second. And you let it go, it hurts a whole lot, okay? So just kind of be cautious with your friend. But watch the hand position. I'm sorry. He goes, he makes single leg, he lifts me up. I tuck the head, underhook here. I sit, I hit, and I land in the mount. This is it. This is the crucifix. Now, if I want it better, head posting, grab control, sit out, and I'm not gonna push back, but you can imagine I'd be doing this on his neck. Okay? These moves are not typically legal in most jiu-jitsu tournaments. They are often legal in MMA and in Valley Judo. Okay? Who's got the idea? Remember, the big change is he grabs, leaves this between the legs, pull, tuck, and hook. Pull the head, underhook, roll. Can we do it? All right, let's look at it like this. From the standing position, I yank him down and I hook here. Then it's going to be inside the thigh. It's an inside the thigh kick. Okay? I sit, I kick, and then I land here. Okay? This is a series, throw, submit series. Go. Believe it or not, you're watching it in the mirror image, which means it's backwards a little bit, right? All right. He goes to make single legs. He picks it up. I leave it between his legs. This is the hand that's doing the work. Okay? Pull, scoop. Right hand, right leg. See, left leg is down, left hand. Underhook the armpit. Now, when I sit, I'm going to throw him. I'm using my right hand to make the throw this way, and my right leg. So when I sit, I kick, and I sit in here. If I need to, I can hold this arm, and I can sit out and crank his head back further. Okay? Make sense? Can we do it? It's a little weird if you're trying to do it the opposite way. He grabs the leg. He lifts it up, I get this position, and I go here, right? It's not impossible, but he's liable to, he might not make it over. Now I've got to use this hand, but it's fighting this leg. I might still just be able to get him up, but I lift, I can do it. It's just, I would say there's a dominant side and a less dominant side. You figure it out. I think it will work both sides. I like my way better. You do it. If it works, it works. Go. How many steps is this? What if I said it was one step? It's got to be in one throw. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. All right. Here's what's probably going to happen in most cases, right? I go to shoot in on Caleb, right? And I want to get this leg up, right? While he's fiddling with my head, I'm sweeping, right? How much time was that? Not a whole lot of time. So the first step is to get control for your base and be ready to hop. If he drives you, what you have is what you have, okay? He's gonna shoot, lift hard, and drive. Not beautiful. But when he drove, I had to get my hand position on the way. I didn't roll hard to the left. I rolled almost completely backwards. Uncomfortable on my neck. I still got it. You see how now we can't be playing with it? All right. Let's see if we can do. He goes, makes a shoot. He zips. Let's see if we can do this quick. Now, he starts pushing, right? He tries to trip that foot, right? Once I get the base, I might buy myself some time. Might. Questions on what we did today? Time!